So today I have to do another amazing shout out to Mr. and Mrs. Bohm. We have officially started phase 2 thanks to their generous donation, and we are so grateful and so thankful. We are well on our way to being able to dig that practice soft release site pond, which Tulip will be able to go enjoy. Hopefully sooner than later. It's a process, so our step 1 is forest mulching and clearing out some of the underbrush, and then we will figure out the best site for the pond. But thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Bohm. We appreciate you so much. Thank you. Tune in at the end of this video and I walk you around where some of the forest mulching's been done. So I cut a hole in the pumpkin so that she took a few bites out of it. See, she was interested on the inside. She threw this one out of the pool. And this one got a little nibble by something. And then these 3 are in here. So at least they're festive looking, even though they may not be the best for eating. Hi, Stormy. We're here to say hello. Hi, Stormy. Oh, hi. You're awake. She's awake. Hi, baby. What'd you find to eat? Piece of kale? You may have found Stormy's secret stash. Yeah. Look at this gorgeous branch for Stormy's feast this evening. So excited that we started the forest mulching process to clear about 3 acres where we're going to build a small pond and fence it in as a soft release site for the beavers. And basically what we were dealing with is this many years ago was old horse pasture. And what had grown in after they stopped maintaining it was just a bunch of invasive species like privet and popcorn trees and just brush and briars and things that were not healthy for the environment. A lot of really cool trees, but all the understory was just, you couldn't get through it without cutting yourself up or need a machete. So we're leaving a whole bunch of trees, just making it accessible, and it's going to be a great spot for the soft release. So I'll show you a little bit so far. So forest mulching is this huge piece of machinery that comes through and literally chips up all of the underbrush to create, what essentially is like mulch. And it is alternative to burning. This is an area that in these longleaf pine habitats, burning is something that historically was done just by natural process. And now you can do controlled burns for properties, and the controlled burns offer a way where you can reclaim some of this underbrush, but of course burning comes with its own dangers. Burning is really great for the longleaf pine, but obviously it can get out of hand, and it also is a bit dangerous for wildlife. When this machinery comes through, it's so loud and scary, anything in the bushes will scamper away, and they have plenty of time to escape. So this is much less damaging versus the burning. And so what we're left with is opening this canopy back up, allowing some longleaf prairie to come in, and it's just incredible. And we're going to have lots and lots of trees left, which is really cool. We are leaving a buffer of undergrowth and trees between where we are doing the forest mulching and the big main pond to maintain that level of privacy and density. So this is the beast. Absolutely incredible piece of machinery. And no, we're not operating it ourselves. This is something that is super dangerous. And so we do have a qualified operator who's also very skilled at land management. So we're very thankful for that. So our goal, this is a native wildflower. It's called blue mist flower, and this is a goldenrod species. And believe it or not, goldenrod actually is not responsible for your fall allergies. It's ragweed that's doing that, but goldenrod gets a bad rap for it because it all blooms at the same time. But anyway, these are native and given a chance, along with some native grasses, this is what your habitat would look like. But then you deal with this invasive privet, and it takes up the same habitat that these flowers are trying to compete with, and they cannot compete with privet. And then when you add in that Kogan grass, or the popcorn tree right here, popcorn trees are the same. They actually take up space that native trees would normally take up. And then you add that Kogan grass in, and absolutely nothing can survive. So it's a battle, but you know, our goal is to get this place back to as natural managed habitat as we can. So I am able now to make it towards the back of the large pond and really take a look at how large this pond has gotten and what it's taken over. So all of this is now wet, and the beavers would have access to all these trees. And this, of course, is the big pond for the final release site, but this is sort of amazing. And we've been in a drought, so all of this is under low water conditions. So crazy, amazing, and awesome.